Hi guys, I'm Jessie of Crochet by Jessie. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is everything a crocheter needs to take on holiday. I feel like as crocheters, we can have 101 things going on in our head, and sometimes we don't think of the things that we need to take on holiday, and then we get there and then maybe we can't crochet like we want to, something's been missing out of just packing, and you just get distracted. And when you're there, you kind of like, you hit yourself because you're like, for goodness sake, I should have taken this, this and this. And then I guarantee by the time you get to your next holiday, you've forgotten. So it just happens again and again. So today's video is kind of going to be like a little checklist of what I take when I go on holiday and why I think you guys should as well. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. As a crocheter, you probably have a favourite set of crochet hooks, or even a favourite crochet hook that you just keep finding yourself going back to. If you're like me, that's how I am, and because of that, I have to be extra careful when I go on holidays with what crochet hooks I bring. What I mean by this is that if you're taking your favourite crochet hook or your favourite set of crochet hooks, depending on what type of hook they are, there's always the chance that they could be taken away. So to avoid that, I have just a few different things that I do myself. First of all, I use bamboo crochet hooks whenever I'm traveling, and I mean, it's bamboo, so you're going to be fine with them. Yes, ideally, I would prefer to have something other than bamboo, but it means that I will be able to have access to a crochet hook for the entirety of the holiday instead of it just being confiscated. I will note that I am going to probably try and take one of my ergonomic crochet hooks with me away this time, just because it's not quite my most important one, and I have a few duplicates of my 4mm ergonomic hook, so I'm going to try it this time. But if you're one of those people where you have your specific favourite hook, a very specific set, you've got one of each size, you'd be devastated if you lost even one of them, then bamboo crochet hooks are definitely the way to go when it comes to travelling. The second thing that you need to take on holiday as a crocheter is a very compact project, which is both portable and not taking up much space, because if you're like me, I have the underbag luggage, and that is going to be my luggage for a 5-day holiday. So I want to take crochet, but it can't take up too much of my space because I need space to bring souvenirs back. I need space for clothes. So I need to be able to kind of make that compromise so I can fit my project in and still be able to crochet, but have room for other stuff. My suggestion for this is just think of the smaller projects that maybe are a little bit more time consuming. I'm going to be taking a mosaic crochet project, which is going to be time consuming, but I'm using hobby cotton yarn, which is very small. The balls are small. It's not going to take up a lot of space, and it is very compact. So for me, that's perfect because it will be a time consuming project, but then it's not taking up loads of space. So that's what I'm going to be doing for my current holiday that I'm planning for now. Coming off of that point with taking a crochet project, I would also recommend having a little dedicated crochet project bag, because I mean, some people just let their yarn go free in bags, and for me that is chaos. It's going to create a tangle. I'm going to end up misplacing where my yarn is if I do that. So just have a little tote bag or something like that where you keep all of your yarn that you are using, that you've taken for this holiday, for the project you have in mind, because it's just going to keep things so much more organized, and it also gives it a bit more of a portable aspect as well. This next one applies a little bit more with the actual traveling process specifically, but there are scissors that you are allowed to take on planes, but they need to be of a very small size. There are certain kits that you can get that are within the regulations. I don't know the regulations off the top of my head, and I think they may change depending on the airline, but you are allowed to take them on the flights. It's just people don't necessarily realise, and they just don't take it at all. Or they go a little bit overboard and take a big pair of scissors, and it's like, if you've taken a big pair of scissors, you're not going to get that on the flight if it's in just a small bag that you're having under your seat. Having scissors is quite important if you want to make a crochet project on a plane. So the reason I say that is it gives you more opportunities for what you do want to make. If you don't have scissors, you just have to use one specific yarn, and then you're just continuously using that yarn. And yeah, with what I want to do mosaic crochet. So I'm going to need scissors to do mosaic crochet, because if I don't have scissors, mosaic crochet is not going to get done. It's just no way to be able to consistently do it with all of the color changes that I want to do, the design I want to do. Having scissors is quite important. So yeah, this is just one way to kind of be able to open up what you're able to do whilst you're away and just give you more possibilities for what project you can use. Now, onto one of the things that I'm really looking forward to that I'm doing as well for this coming holiday is take finished projects with you, because I find that a lot of us crocheters, we spend so much time and energy on a project, we love it, and then it kind of gets thrown into a pile in the corner of completed projects that you've done in the past, and you don't necessarily get your use out of it. And I feel like it's really important to use our projects that we're spending so much time on and that we're loving. So, I mean, this holiday specifically, I've been planning outfits around what crochet pieces I want to take. So I've got a few different bags, I've got some cardies, I've got a top, I've got some like headbands. I want to make a scrunchie as well before I go, which I should have time for, so fingers crossed. But yeah, I feel like a holiday is a really important time to showcase your beautiful crochet pieces, especially if you do lots of like spring and summery pieces and then you're going somewhere warm. Because I mean, I'm in the UK, today I'm filming, it's unnaturally sunny and warm in the UK, but that's not the norm. So if I'm going somewhere that is going to be lovely and warm and sunny and blue skies, then I feel like taking your crochet projects, it is the perfect opportunity to do so. You can get some really nice photos, you can just really enjoy wearing what you've made and be proud of it. So I feel like every crocheter needs to take some of their finished projects on holiday with them. The last thing that I think every crocheter needs to do when they're going on holiday, this isn't necessarily what I think you should take, this is more the preparation for what I think you should bring back. So even though I'm not having a hell of a lot of luggage, I'm going to be really making the effort to keep as much space as possible going out to Malta, because I want to go to yarn stores. I want to get yarn from Malta. I really want to embrace what kind of yarns they have there, and I want to bring stuff back. So make sure that you're not going overboard with what you're bringing out, because as a crocheter, as a fibre artist in general, I imagine we're going to be curious of what kind of yarn and the local yarn stores there are wherever we're going. So you want the opportunity to bring back the yarn or bring back the funky crochet hooks or whatever it is that they're selling there. And I feel like we'd be absolutely devastated if we find stuff we love and then we realise we have not got any room whatsoever. So I feel like that's why I said my point earlier with take a crochet project to keep you busy, but make sure it's not a massive one, because what if you find yarn you absolutely adore in the country you go to and then you don't get to bring any back because of the projects you took out to the country with you. So yeah, definitely leave space, because you're probably going to end up needing it if you're bringing yarn or other kind of materials back to your home when you're going to plan on making projects with them. Those are the things that I think you should take on holiday or do on holiday as a crocheter. And if anyone else has any tips, suggestions, things that you guys do or that you've heard of and want to do when you next go away, then let us know in the comments below, because I imagine there's a lot of different ideas, hacks, tips, everything that I haven't already mentioned in this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you happen to not be subscribed yet, then please do consider subscribing, as well as pressing the bell to be notified when my next video is up. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!